Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another brand new video, and today we're going to review a very exciting and innovative product, which is this magnetic variable ND filter system from Freewell gear. Thank you Freewell for sending me this amazing product to review, and for this video I'll show you guys the functions of each of the filters inside, then test out in different scenarios. So why do you need an ND filter or a CPL in the first place? For me, I like to film with a 180-degree shutter angle to maintain the motion blur in my shot. Simply put, the shutter speed is twice the speed of the frame rate. So if I were to film in 24 frames per second and maintain a 180-degree shutter angle, which is 1/50 shutter, my image will be totally overexposed. An ND filter in this case is gonna work as a sunglass for my lens, and I'll be able to use this to control the light that enters the lens. A CPL, or a circular polarizer linear, on the other hand, is a glass attachment that can help reduce the glare on the reflected surface. This filter system comes with this really nice leather pouch. Also inside we have VND base, which is equivalent to one stop of VND. And then we have this with a lens cap, which is also magnetic. Then we got the VND 2 to 5, which is good for medium to strong brightness. On the other side of the same filter, we got the CPL filter. Then we got the VND 6 to 9, which is more suitable for extreme bright lighting scenarios, or especially when you're filming with lower aperture like f1.8, f1.4 or lower. And it also got the ND32 and CPL on the other side. There is also this MistxVND base. This will basically add a glow, dreamy, and contrast look to your image. All right, that's enough talking. Now let's go ahead and test out these filters in real life. For me, I like the glow look in the footage, so I'm going with the Mist. And for the situation right now with this lighting, I think 2 to 5 VND is the perfect choice. We're gonna go ahead, take some wide shots of the Phuket Old Town and see what it looks like. Let's do it. So for this shot, I'm gonna take a shot of Sean doing the zebra crossing here, crossing the street. We're gonna do from sideways with the glow on the windows over there, and with the glow mist that I got here, I think it's gonna pop up and it will be really cinematic. So let's go check it out. All right guys, I'm on the 20 to 60 mil wide lens right now, and even when I go all the way max on my ND filter, as you can see, this is on 5 stop. You can go to 9 stop on the other ND filter, and then all the way up to ND32, and we'll barely see any cross or vignette in the image, which is pretty good. Right now we're changing from 20 to 60 f4 to 50 mil f1.8 lens, which means that this lens will allow more light to get through the lens. And instead of using 2 to 5 stop right now, we're gonna go for something a little higher, VND 6 to 9 stop, and we'll be able to control more light with the lower aperture. So got the 6 to 9, pop. The light went out a lot. It's not as bright right now, but still with the 1.8, it's still helping us a little bit, and we're still getting that motion blur with the f1.8 and able to keep that 180-degree shutter angle. As you can see, this alley right here, we're gonna have Sean walking through the alley, and right now our aperture is in f1.8, and we're gonna break the rule of cinematic frame rate a little bit. We're gonna go shutter speed at all the way down to 8, and usually this will blow out if you're not using a VND of maybe 6 to 9 stop or VND 32. In this case, even with 1.8, we're gonna be able to have the proper exposure. This is so cool. Like, even if I'm filming like a whole day film set with 1 or 2 camera, I think this will just get the work done. I don't need to use any other filter other than this. So, and it just clips right here. I'm really liking the look from the MistxVND right now. It just adds this really subtle cinematic glow to the front light of the cars or motorbikes that are passing through when I have Sean crossing the road. Basically reviewing this filter as I go, and right now the light is almost out, and we're gonna, instead of using the 2 to 5, we're gonna take it out, and in this scenario you can use only the MistxVND base or just a VND base. This is gonna work as a one-stop VND. So that's our setup right now. Let's do it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage and test footages. What I like about this filter is that the color of the image overall is pretty accurate. There is no cross or vignette on the frame, even when I go max on the NDs like 5 stop, 9 stop, or even ND32. Also, the accessibility on this magnetic filter is pretty convenient while shooting run and gun. I can easily take the filter in and out without having to screw the filter. So this is really convenient. Also, the magnet is pretty strong, and safe to say that your filter will stay attached perfectly without falling out unless you're trying to knock someone with your camera. So for me, I find the glow with the MistxVND base quite subtle. So if you want to have more control on the promise of your footage, you can also try out it with different filters like the Tiffany Black Pro Mist, Moment Cine Bloom, or Prism Lens Effects. One downside of this filter is that because it works based on the magnet, you cannot really attach one filter to another on the other side of the magnetic pole. So that's something to keep in mind if you want to use the VND with CPL at the same time. My only option in that scenario would be to use ND32 and CPL. Alright guys, so that's it for the video. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you do, please go ahead and hit the like, comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe to the channel for more contents like this. And with that being said, keep radiating the positivity, and I'll see you guys on the next one.